What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video today. I hope you guys are all having a great day. So today I'm here with a video I've been excited for quite a while actually, although I haven't really mentioned much. I'm also in vlog mode, which is something I haven't done in a very long time, if you didn't notice. So guys, it's pretty much time to start this video, and what I'm going to do first is actually show you guys what I'm going to be doing to the setup and kind of show you like my plans maybe and the products we're going to be adding to make the setup look a lot better. Alright guys, so this is pretty much everything I'm going to be doing, I guess, to my setup today. So I kind of just laid it out on my bed so we can just kind of go over what I'm actually going to be doing in this video. So the first thing, we have these, I'm sure you guys have seen these before. They're like the Art 3D wall panels. So pretty much they look really cool. They're like this nice 3D geometric design, I guess you would call it. And you pretty much just stick them on to the wall and then they're going to look really good. I mean, obviously. So my plan for these was actually just to stick them like right behind my monitors in my setup because then like my LED strip and all the lighting will look much better on this white surface than on my blue wall. And it'll also provide a much better background from videos. So hopefully my videos from now on can look like a lot more professional and a lot better. All right, the next two things we have, I didn't actually buy. They are just something that Epomaker sent over. So big thanks to Epomaker for sending these over. I'm definitely going to include these in my setup. They look really, really good. So the first thing is just this wrist rest. It's very nice and like plush memory foam. So I'm definitely going to use that, especially because the keyboards they sent me also don't come with a wrist rest. So I mean, I can use this, but it also, even though it's a wrist rest, provides some like nice aesthetics to the setup. Because I mean, if you just look at it, it looks really good. And then the mouse pad also kind of matches, although it's a lot more pink, which, I mean, it might look okay in the setup, but we'll see. But I really like this, like, I think they call it the World Tour Tokyo design. I really like it. I think it looks like really good and simple. And if my setup was like completely white, it would look a lot better, which is what I'm trying to do. So that's going to be the end goal. And then that's going to make it look so much better. But again, big thanks to Epomaker for sending these out. I'm super excited to put these in my setup. All right, and then the last thing in this video I'm going to go over is these. They're from Newer. So, I mean, probably something for lighting. And they are new lights for pretty much all of my videos. So, these are the Newer 530 RGB light panels. Don't worry, they're not just RGB. They're also white. Pretty much my plan for these is to actually use them over my softboxes that I got a very long time ago that are super cheap. These are just like a little bit better. They'll be a little bit brighter. I can do multiple colors. I can adjust the Kelvin. There's even an app, so I'll show that off later in this video. But yes, I have already opened them. So this isn't like the true package they came in. But I mean, I still put them back in the box somewhat so you guys could kind of see like what the unboxing process was like. So I mean, the light panels kind of come like this, and they do come with the barn doors on them. So I mean, I'll just open them up and show you. The light is going to look like that when it is all opened up. Obviously, this is the part that lights up. And then the barn doors, we can adjust them to kind of angle where you want the light to go. And guys, another thing that's super cool is on the back, I actually get controls as well as using the app. So we have two little knobs and then obviously like the on switch. So this is pretty much, I will show this off also later in the video, but with this little knob, you can adjust the Kelvin, and then this little knob, you can adjust the brightness. So I can always, if I don't have my phone on me, just rely on these little knobs, and that'll make it a lot easier because with my old softboxes, it was just one brightness and one color temperature. So, I mean, I'm super excited to use these if I want to kind of change up the look of my videos. And guys, I also want to shout out this bag again. I mean, it's like, it's super organized and it's really high quality for these lights, which I got on a sale for only like 130. So, I mean, that's a really good deal. And to come with this bag, it just makes it even better. So I'm definitely going to keep this bag, use it for travel and stuff like that. And it's not too large either. Like, it's only a few feet by like 6 inches. So that's a really nice feature. I'm glad they included this bag. However, guys, now I'm just going to be doing a montage of me setting up these lights, and I will get back to you when they're done and set up. Hopefully the lighting maybe looks a little bit better. Jeez, that's a lot of RGB. So I guess if you like RGB, these are definitely the lights for you. Hopefully that looks good on camera. It probably looks very blown out, but it actually, even with my overhead light on, it looks really good in person. It's really bright and lighting up my entire room. So let's figure out how to make this white, and I'll be back when I figure that out. All right, guys, so I'm pretty sure I've figured it all out. So on the newer app here, I added a device, and then I can pretty much click it right here, and then it'll be used to control the panel. So if I want like the saturation and the hues to go down, all I have to do is just drag them down. There you go. And so what dragging the saturation all the way down does is bring the little dot right to the middle, which is just white. So I have it at 5600 Kelvin, but you can also adjust it. So on the app, it gets a lot warmer depending on if you slide the slider up or down. So 5600 Kelvin, I'm assuming is what the K means, is going to be the whitest. And then all the way down at 3200 Kelvin is going to be like very yellow. So I'm probably not going to be using that to light my face. But of course we have the controls actually on the panel itself. So if I don't have my phone on me, that's a satisfying peel. So if I don't have my phone on me, I can adjust them back here. So we can adjust the Kelvin with this little slider. And then right here, as you can see, I can adjust the brightness. Another thing, guys, I do have a softbox coming, just one for one of those. So I'm gonna use it like a key light, like an Aperture 120D Mark II, or a good light like that. So it'll kind of be used like that. Hopefully my videos can look like a little more cinematic maybe, because with this, it's obviously kind of like harsh, bright light. So the softbox will make that look a lot better. And then maybe I can use the other one as like a hair light or something, so I kind of stick out from the background. So instead of doing this and then not having time to do other things today, we are just going to scrap that, do it later, and we're gonna get on to the next thing I'm trying to do. What we're doing next is going to be putting these on the wall, and then hopefully moving my setup over like a little bit, maybe a few inches, so that everything is kind of even and symmetrical. So I will be moving it over just a slight bit. Maybe I'll have more space over there and a little less over there, but I don't really store anything over there anymore anyway. So yeah, anyway, enough talking. Let's get on to the montage. All right, guys, so this is what I've done so far. And yeah, setup kind of looks really bare, because what I did was I took the entire setup apart pretty much, even all the cables and everything, except for this monitor. I'm gonna do that in a sec, but even like the foam panels on the wall. And I actually took the tabletop of my desk off and put it on my bed along with all the other stuff. So now what I can do is put the white Art 3D panels on the wall, and then they'll go kind of like right there. So then what I can do is move these over a little bit, and that's just much easier without any cables or the tabletop. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, and hopefully I can do it before I want to go to bed. Alright guys, it is the next day, and last night I kind of like didn't really give up, but I kind of just went to bed because I was kind of done with filming, and I figured I had the whole day today to do pretty much everything else. So yeah, they're all up, and I did just notice a few things with them though. Like, for example, because they are sort of cheap, you can kind of see like the little cracks between each one. There's some pretty noticeable ones that when the monitor's there, I don't think they'll really be noticeable. But I mean, right now, like, if you look in the right place, you can kind of see where all the cracks are. I mean, I think they would be a little better if I did get a better method to stick them to the wall, because I'm using the year-old poster strips from my black and red foam panels that I've kind of lost their stick. So they don't really work, but at least they stayed on the wall all night. So I think they do look pretty good though. So now what I'm gonna do is actually put my tabletop back on so you guys can see what that looks like and I can see what that looks like. And then I'll get back after that. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like with the countertop back on. Obviously, we have the power strip cable that's kind of just hanging below. So yeah, basically what's gonna happen is my monitors are gonna go there, which hopefully should block some of the cracks. And then eventually what I'm gonna do is actually get some IKEA shelves and run them along there, and then maybe even above that some nano leaves. So that's gonna look really good, and I'm really excited to kind of work with this new-ish setup, and the color scheme will definitely look a lot better, which I am excited about. All right, guys, I said I would do it, so here it is. This is what the mouse pad and the wrist rest look like in my setup. I mean, obviously with the color scheme like the red speakers and the black and stuff, it doesn't look the best, but I mean, that doesn't mean the mouse pad and the wrist rest don't look good. Obviously, they look really good. Just, it would look a little better in the setup with a color scheme. But yeah, I'm really liking how these look. And I'm definitely going to be using this mouse pad over my Corsair mouse pad. And then this wrist rest is just awesome. I'm probably going to use this for a very, very long time. And don't worry, guys, I still have a ton to do. So the second part of this series will also have a lot of things I'm doing. And we'll also like complete the entire setup. I know you guys don't want to see me just leave it right here. So guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if you did enjoy, a sub and a like would be massively appreciated. Hopefully you enjoyed this kind of vlog style video and my new camera as well. My first time using it, so hopefully it looks pretty good. And again, like I mentioned, I'm still learning all the settings and everything, so it'll only look better from here. And again, stay tuned for part 2. It should be dropping pretty soon because I'm gonna finish all this stuff today, or at least that's my goal. And if you guys do have any comments or concerns, just drop them in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. But guys, with that, that is gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.